And it affected a couple areas. One is it started chipping away at your faith in the Lord and in His sovereignty. He was allowing this to happen to you. And secondly, the circumstances is just pushing you away from Ken in your relationship. Talk about those two.
When my pain became consistent, and when I had to be turned at night, not just my normal one time, but now 2, 3, 4, 5 times, that meant Ken had to get up, come over to the bed, reposition me on it, retuck my pillows, pull the covers up, retuck my head pillow. And I would last in that position maybe a few hours, and I'd have to be turned again on the other side. This began to wear on him, and I could see it in his eyes. I felt horribly guilty that I was pushing my husband away, and that he seemed to not be able to have the resources to help me anymore. And that made me feel all the more lonely in the midst of my pain. And I called out to God. I remember one night, 2 a.m., I was in this terrible position. I could not call my husband one more time. At 5 a.m., he had to get up and go teach school. I could not ask him to turn me one more time. So I just bit my tongue and laid there whimpering, hoping that soon the sun would rise, the day would be brighter, the pain would go away. And I remember just saying, Jesus Christ, Son of God, ruler of heaven and earth. Jesus Christ, Son of God, ruler of heaven and earth. Jesus Christ, help me, Son of God, ruler of heaven and earth. And I just repeated the name of Jesus. I clung to Jesus. I remember singing, I must tell Jesus all of my trials. I cannot bear these burdens alone. In my distress, He kindly will help me. Jesus will help me, Jesus alone. And sure, I was having problems with His sovereignty and what the future might look like, but for that moment, I clung desperately to Jesus, my only hope, the blessed hope, the one who had rescued me out of my sins so long ago, the one who had met me at every point of need time and time again with His grace. I didn't know what the future would hold, but I knew with Him holding my hand and leading me, I could do it. I was going to be able to do it.